This podcast absolutely, unequivocally, positively, 100% contains adult material. Mature audiences only, please.
Hey, welcome back to the #1 rated podcast by peoples whose sex toys just ran out of batteries, me and Mrs. Always Right. I'm your host, me.
And I'm Mrs. Always Right.
And we're coming to you from that little trailer park in Arlington, Texas.
Yes, little Arlington, Texas. By the 2020 census, population's 394,266. But I would like to say that, wow, it's actually the second largest city in the county after Fort Worth and the third after Dallas.
Yes.
But it's the 50th most populous city in the United States.
Well, I know, but you don't count that because of the Metroplex as a whole.
I mean,
I don't understand
true.
why they do that. All of the cities around the Metroplex are we are really just one big fucking city.
Yes, Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington.
Yes.
It's all the same. But they've got so much shit here in Arlington, it's not even funny. Because they host, the Texas Rangers, the Dallas Cowboys. Now they have a new Arlington Renegades. They have Dallas Wings, Six Flags Over Texas, which I love that place. Hurricane Harbor. There's so much fucking shit in Arlington. It's not even funny.
Yes, and the bowling... What was it? The
International Bowling Hall of Fame.
Yeah, they got the Bowling Hall of Fame. Bowling Hall of Fame. The only sport where fat guys can be pro athletes.
Yeah. They also have the State's Bowling Congress and the International Bowling Museum.
Yeah.
What the?
Bowling?
Are you kidding me?
Hey, bowling and darts. Those are my sports. I can participate in those.
Darts. I'm not very good at darts. I never have been.
Man.
Or bowling.
When
I bowl, I have to have the little lane things on there. The
bumpers?
Yeah, the little bumpers that so I don't get a gutter ball, because if it weren't for them, I would have gutter balls all the time. I suck.
You know those
bowling.
are designed for kids, right?
I'm a kid at heart if I'm bowling.
Okay.
So I get them. But now, a long time ago, it used to be like a big rubber pad that they slid down into the gutter.
They haven't been like that for years.
I said a long...
And ask me how I know.
No, I know. I'm just saying a long time ago. But now it's like on it's almost like on a bed rail type thing that you just and it goes in there.
No, they just pull out now.
Yeah, like a bed rail type thing.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. It's so weird. You used to work at a bowling alley.
I was a pinsetter mechanic decades ago.
Okay, pinsetter mechanic.
A pinsetter mechanic.
And so you worked on the little thing that went up and down.
I worked on so in professional terms we call that a pinsetter.
Oh, okay.
Because it sets the pins.
Okay.
Which included in that mechanical responsibilities is the ball lift.
What is that? Is that where your ball
where the ball
comes
back out? Yeah.
Okay. Now,
and
is there something...
I used to oil the lanes.
Okay. Is there something back there when you throw the ball? Is there like a gutter that gets it and moves it over to what returns it to you? That way, I mean, there's not people back there standing and going, oh, okay, here, this ball goes over here.
Not that anybody's probably interested. Okay, well, but once the ball...
I'm curious because I don't know.
Once you roll your ball,
yes,
it goes past the laser, okay?
Okay.
And once laser fire the laser. Once you trigger that laser or that light beam, it triggers the machine. Well, the ball goes in back, and there's a big wheel in the back, and that lifts the pins and the ball. Okay, and it lifts the ball jumps off on a track and gets sent back to you with the speed of fucking sound.
It is pretty fast. It's a lot of fun. That's something we have not done in a very,
Bowling's
very long
expensive.
time. Everything is expensive
But
nowadays.
in the pin setter, the pin setter holds 21 pins, okay?
I thought there was only 10.
There is on the lane.
Yeah.
There's 10 in the rack ready to go down.
Okay.
And the extra one is in there to give the machine a head start. So you have you have 10 pins on the lane.
Mm-hmm.
You get 10 pins in the rack ready to be set down if you bowl a strike or, you get a spare on your second ball. And then you have one in what we call the chute. So it brings them up there. Now those pins, there's a pin turner, right? Because sometimes the pins get picked up neck first or bottom first.
Uh-huh.
And as it comes up, then it sorts them. They all load bottom first.
Okay.
The 10 in the rack, and then you have one in the chute just waiting. And then you bowl, you sweep all the pins, sets the new down. Okay.
Now, how does it know which ones to set down? Let's say that I bowl and I leave 3 pins up there, and then
as it comes down, if it hits a pin, it knows there's still pins there. You
I thought it got swept away before they ever come down and set.
When's the last time you've been bowling?
It's been a very long time. I can't remember.
Okay. All right, let me go through this is bullshit. Let me go through the ABCs of bowling.
Okay.
You get up there and with your bumpers up so you don't roll a gutter ball, right?
Hey, but you know what? I think I have rolled a gutter ball with the little lane, the little gutter.
Nothing surprises me in our marriage anymore. Nothing, okay?
I'm pretty sure I have done that once or twice.
You bowl, all right? You knock them. You hit 7. 3 of them are still up, okay?
Okay.
Well, in that pin setter, in that deck, there's little scissors at every little where it picks the pin up, right?
Right.
So it comes down. If it gets to a certain level and it hits the pin, it knows there's still pins there. That triggers the scissors. They grab it by the neck. They lift it up. It sweeps.
And then it sweeps. Okay.
And then it sets the pins back down, and you get to go off your bumpers again.
Yeah.
And try to knock them down. Okay.
Won't happen.
Either way it goes, at this point,
Uh-huh.
it sweeps everything clear.
Okay.
Comes all the way back to the deck, right? All the way back to the lane.
Now the other pins, they're like on top of.
They're in a rack being held in cups, and once the lane's empty on your second ball or you bowl a strike.
Sorry.
Where boring is
bowling is boring,
right?
It's a lot of fun if you can't.
It sets them all the way, and it gets down to the lane.
Okay.
It releases them. They all come out of the chutes, and it goes back up, and it starts the process over again. That pin that was holding up there, as soon as the deck or the rack comes back up, it just starts loading them. It loads them in a carousel, okay? Because so the 10 pins are in a triangle.
Yes.
All right. So it loads this carousel, right? And there's little spoons at the bottom, so it knows it's got a pin in it.
Aww.
I know this is so fucked up. I haven't been through this in years, and I can't believe I'm still retaining all this. And it has.
You must have enjoyed your job.
I loved working at a fucking bowling alley.
Did you really?
Oh yeah, you just don't get paid shit. It is a shit fucking paid job, but there is no other fucking job in the world where you can meet so many chicks.
Oh yeah.
And you get to learn about Brunswick A2 pin setters.
No, there you go.
And so you're loading that carousel,
mm-hmm.
and it's got little spoons in there, and that you get number 9, and then it rotates, and the last pin is 5. Okay, and it goes in the chute, and once it gets to that chute, and it goes through that center hole, it hits another spoon, and it drops them all. So they all just drop into the chutes at one time.
Okay.
And then pin number 21 comes right back up, and it's waiting for its next spot.
Nice.
So now you know what you need to know about bowling.
Yes. I mean, you're very knowledgeable about a lot of stuff anyway.
I'm a jack of all trades and a master of none. Yeah.
That's true. Well,
I don't know if I could ever. You show me the tweezers, I'll show you how to use them, baby. Okay,
I got you.
But yeah, I don't know if I could go back in and do it now,
mm-hmm.
and go and work in a bowling alley. But it was a very interesting time in my life, and I enjoyed the work.
They probably don't even have pin setter mechanics Is that what you said
Yes,
you were?
pinsetter mechanic.
Okay. They probably don't even have those
They have
anymore.
to.
Everything is so automated.
No, they have to, because if your ball gets stuck back there,
Uh-huh.
I've never had my ball stuck anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Anywhere.
No, well,
okay?
that's good. That's good.
But then they go there like ball return lane 12, and you got to go run back there and get the
Now,
ball.
Where do you hang out if you're not doing something?
We have an
back
office
there?
we have a maintenance shop,
Oh, okay.
and we're always if we're not just fucking off, which you do sometimes as a pinsetter mechanic, you have, oh my God, really? We're going to do a whole episode on fucking bowling?
No, we don't have to, but I would like to know. Somebody might want to be
because
one.
you have so much lane oil from the balls, right?
Okay.
So you have to do laundry, and you have these Velcro, I guess a sheet is the best way to put it.
Okay.
And it Velcros in the corners, and you put that down on the shit. So there's a shaker back there, and that's what shakes all the pins. It shakes all the pins. It vibrates them towards the bottom. That shaker board's V-shaped.
Okay.
It brings them all back towards the pinwheel.
All right.
All right. Well, that sheet that you put down wipes the oil, and so you got to change those every night, and you wash them in a washing machine. Or you're back there rebuilding motors or cams or linkage.
So there's plenty to do.
You're always working on something.
Oh, okay.
These
you're not out picking up chicks.
I would almost guarantee that they don't. Well, I see what you did there. They don't. I don't even know if they make these machines new anymore, and I don't know if they still make the Brunswick A2. AMF made a pin setter, and it's the way it operates is totally fucking different, and I don't know shit about that. So, but there's two distinct different types of pin setters, and all I know is the Brunswick A2.
Oh, okay.
And I don't even know if they make those new. So somebody's got to keep these machines running, and they run all on electric motors and cams. That's all they run on. You have the way to put it is like cogs turn, and you got a master cam, and that triggers another, and the way they move. It's fun. It's mechanical. You get to learn.
Well, that's really cool.
And you learn on the fly. Cool. But yeah, so if you're doing,
they don't send you to
pinsetter mechanic school.
School.
No. They expect Joe Bob back there blowing a bowl of meth to fucking come out here and teach you, but then he's talking so fast you can't understand a fucking word he's saying. So you wing it for the next year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
then next thing you know, you're.
Sorry about the technical difficulties. This is the problem you have when you're running $50 Chinese fucking cameras.
Yes. Fish bowl. Fish eye.
Fish eye. Not fish island. Fish islands.
Okay. Yes.
But once I can afford the software, I'll be able to take that out. Or, hey.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. The way I see, I mean, maybe that looks like I'm
see it
way
now?
Far away, but it's coming from your camera. Is it?
That's a fish islands. All right, good job, babe.
Whatever. If you say so.
I just did.
I know, and I believe you. I believe you.
So yeah, be working in the back, low pay, great view. I actually had a good time. If I could have made a decent living being a pinsetter mechanic, I would still be doing it.
How long were you there? Just being nosy.
Off and on. I mean, I worked in bowling for maybe 3 years.
Oh, wow. That's a long time.
I was a porter for about a year of it.
I don't know what that is.
You work in the front. You're picking up shoes. You're putting up balls.
Oh, okay.
Bowling balls.
Not
balls.
Sure. Recently, like when this comes out just a couple of days ago, we actually went to the new Choctaw Stadium, which is
number one.
Old.
Okay, there you go. It's not new, but go ahead.
Well, it's new Choctaw Stadium, but it's the old Ranger Stadium.
It's the old ballpark in Arlington, or the old Globe Life Field.
Yes.
Okay.
Because they have a new one that the Rangers play at now.
Yes.
But we went yesterday to watch the Arlington Renegades, which is the XFL, which is, to me, like arena football, only it's not enclosed and it's not really.
It's nothing like arena football.
It's fucking football, ain't it?
It's football.
Okay.
But arena ball was totally fucking different.
Okay, but it's still not the major, leagues.
You could
of
almost
football.
say it's minor league-ish. Okay.
league-ish. It was
But it's
very
played-
affordable.
It's played on a 100-yard field. I
It
think they got some
is.
good rules. I think it was good football.
We really enjoyed it. And I can tell you during halftime, their halftime show was the fucking best ever.
Wow, you watch some guys throw a fucking frisbee and you are fucking getting
It
off.
was so much fun. So apparently Dallas has a new team, right? Frisbee, it's some kind of ultimate.
It's like a cross between basketball, frisbee, and soccer.
Yes.
And football, because
And
it's on an 8. Their field of play is 80 yards
Oh, okay.
with 20-yard end zone. So it goes from the 20 to the 20 is what it does.
Well, it was very
10 to 10.
It was very
It's 80
exciting. I can tell you that. I was very excited. I enjoyed watching all of
It
that.
was fun. It was fast paced. The motion kept going. The only drawback to this game was nobody tackled each other.
Well, no, because once you get the frisbee, you have to stop. You can't throw the frisbee.
You can throw it.
You cannot, once you catch it, you stop. You cannot throw it without standing still.
Okay, see, you just took the long way to get to explain a short answer.
Okay, well, my bad. My bad.
Once you catch the frisbee, you have to stop. You have to have a pivot foot, like in basketball, and you have 7 seconds to throw the frisbee. And it really keeps it moving, keeps it paced up. There's an offense, there's a defense. It was fun to watch.
It really was. And man, I tell you what, the frisbee control those people had.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. I can't throw a frisbee from our street across the street straight. Much
You couldn't
less
throw a frisbee into the next room, baby.
Probably not. Much less, 40, 50, 60 yards down the field. It was amazing to see. And
It was cool.
I really do. I'm very excited. I think I want to go see one of those games.
Okay. Yeah, I found the league online. I'll look it up
Okay.
and
Okay.
tell you it can't be that fucking expensive to go watch guys throw a frisbee.
Yeah. So I wonder how they come up with
Yeah,
that
so?
idea. I wonder how they came up with
Well,
that idea.
the way I figured is there was a bunch of drunk guys
Uh-huh.
playing disc golf
Yes.
that just got totally inebriated going, let's start a league. And they talked to their other frisbee friends, and their other frisbee friends talked to their frisbee friends, and they got together and they worked out some details, and they're like, yeah, here we go.
Yeah. It was very exciting. I really enjoyed it.
The only difference between that and bowling is they do a lot more running.
A lot of
A lot
running.
more running.
A lot of running.
The XFL
Mm-hmm.
is now owned by Dwayne Johnson,
Right.
the Rock.
And didn't you say there was only basically 8 teams?
8 teams, 4 in each division, and 10 game season.
Okay.
Okay, so
What do you mean divisions?
there's 2 divisions, a northern and a southern, or an east and
okay.
a west. I can't remember.
Okay. Okay.
But the division that the Arlington Renegades are in, there's 3 Texas teams and Orlando, which is kind of odd to me. Their other one is Seattle, St. Louis, DC, and oh my God, I know this.
If you do, you know better than I do. I'm just saying.
Seattle, St. Louis, DC, and Vegas.
Oh, okay. Ooh, I want to
And,
go back to Vegas.
I would love to go back to Vegas.
Yeah, me too.
But did you know how The Rock goes pee?
Oh, how he goes pee?
Yeah, you know how he goes pee?
How?
He Dwayne's his Johnson.
Oh my God. that was a cute little dad joke. I like that.
Thank you.
I did like that. That was cute. Dwayne Johnson.
I'll be here all night. I'll be here all night. Yeah.
Okay.
No, that was horrible.
Did you think of that on your own,
No.
or you heard that somewhere?
I rip off everybody's jokes, babe.
But they're so funny.
They
or they're so
are
funny
funny.
when you tell them.
It's delivery.
Oh, okay.
Joke telling's all delivery.
True. Because if you would have just come out and told me that, I probably wouldn't thought it was that funny. But since we were talking about...
See how I tied it in there?
Yeah. The delivery. Absolutely. It was great. What?
Did you hit the mic again?
No, I hit the table.
Well. So the
Terrible.
game was actually very enjoyable. It was
Mhm.
good football, nice fast pace. The beers were a little expensive.
A little. Everything was very expensive.
The bad thing about that whole trip Saturday was those nachos.
The food. Oh my God. When you go in the main gate and you go to the left to go to, we went way down for our section because we're poor, but the first little concession stand that you come to, we stopped, and I'm all about nachos. Oh my God, these were the worst nachos. I
think that cheese was sour.
It was disgusting. You know what? I didn't even like the jalapenos. I didn't like the taste of the chips.
They were red. Who puts red jalapenos?
They were purple. Yeah, but the chips were like purple and red and just all kinds of colors. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not about it. And they were all nasty. So we took like 2 bites, and I went and threw the whole thing away. It was
should have taken them back for the price we paid, but those were fucking bad.
I know, but the people in front of us had nachos that looked like nachos with tortilla chips and cheese all over it, just like nachos are supposed to be.
And then that brisket sandwich that you went back and got was actually okay. I'm just not a big barbecue sauce guy. I like the barbecued meat. I'd rather have brisket just to taste like brisket.
Right.
And not be smothered in sauce. I like the taste of brisket. And jalapeno sausage. Oh, that's my favorite.
Oh, I do like a good jalapeno sausage.
Right.
We always try to take that when we go riding.
But overall, it was a great experience.
It was a lot of fun.
They're going to have the championship game in San Antonio, and I was thinking that maybe we could go drive and watch another game. No, we're not going to San Antonio.
Yeah, when is that? It's like next
2 weeks?
week.
2 weeks?
Well, we're going to be camping in 2 weeks.
Well, we'll have to see what's going on.
So, yeah, we're not going down there, I'm sure.
You're mean.
I know. I'm a terrible person. I've been telling you this for years.
Yeah.
Do you believe me now?
No.
Really?
No.
Oh, fine. Whatever. I don't care. Well, just for that, we're moving next week. We're not going to be in Arlington no more.
We move every week.
We do move every week. The only thing fun and exciting is I'm taking all the girls to go see the ballet. For me, it's fun and exciting. For me.
Is it?
For me, yes.
That don't even happen till December.
I know, but I'm excited about it now. I know it's 8 months away, but I'm still excited about it.
Okay,
That's
great.
Something I'm looking
tell
very forward to.
Tell everybody about your trip to the fucking ballet. That you're ready to go.
I am ready to go. Well, I don't have a dress yet, so.
Oh, are you going to dress up fancy to go to the ballet?
Well, yes, of course.
Like how fancy?
Like, I don't know, probably black and white.
Like dressier than our
dressy, yeah.
Our wedding?
That was not even dressy.
I know.
It was not. I wore a dress though.
I mean, barely.
Oh, what do you mean barely?
It was so short. I think you're hitting on the preacher.
No.
You're like, fuck
this
guy.
He had on Spurs though.
He did have on Spurs.
He did have on Spurs.
But no, I think that's great.
I'm excited about the ballet. I've always wanted to go see the Nutcracker. People talk about it all the time, and I'm very excited about it.
I think we need to do more adventures that involve a little bit more cocaine and strippers and not so much culture and education.
Okay. So you can do cocaine, strippers,
what?
mushrooms,
Really? Can I?
All that stuff. What? And I can go to the theater and no?
I mean, you do you.
Well, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was doing me. And of course you were like, I don't want to go to the ballet. And I was like, dude, I didn't even invite you.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I wanted to take all the girls.
That's great, but you can't go, hey, babe, you want to go to the ballet? And I could be like, no. At least you asked.
I knew the answer was going to be no. That's why I didn't ask.
You don't know me.
I do know you. Culture? You're not into culture.
I'm into culture.
No, you're not.
As long as it's outdoors or involves alcohol or drugs or mudding or titties or vagina. Buttholes are ain't a problem with butthole and culture.
Yeah. So when did pineapples become for swingers, and didn't you say sunflowers are for buttholes?
I did say sunflowers are for buttholes.
Is that's got to be new because I've never seen it
was
or
new
heard
to
of
me.
it. It was new to you in March, right?
Yes.
Okay. So somebody just said, "Ooh, let's get fancy beads and just
Well, the whole show me your butthole flag started going around, and I guess everybody's grown.
They have a flag for show me your butthole?
Yeah, it says show me your butthole.
Oh my God.
It's actually on a hat too.
No.
Babe, where you been?
Apparently getting culture.
You haven't been in a while.
I haven't. And
I'm
not missing it.
I think every now and then you just need to go and hang out with me.
I hang out with you every day now and on the weekends. But, usually on the weekends that you go down there and you do that, it's only twice a year. I usually get 1, 2, 3 grandkids. We hang out and we do house stuff.
Do you even like the party? So we went to the bar Saturday night.
Yes.
You don't even really like doing that, do you?
I don't mind it. But you don't
like it.
It's okay.
I think the only time you go to the bar is when you're looking for a new fucking husband.
That's a lie.
That's a lie?
That's a lie.
When's the last time you went to the bar on your own?
I've never gone to the bar on my own. Never.
Without me or a man.
I went with other people. I have never gone to a bar by myself.
Yeah, when's the last time you went with other people and not me?
Probably before we
when you chased me around the fucking bar. You're goddamn right. That's the fucking what I was looking for right there. Thank you.
I didn't say that.
You
did. Always say that. It's not true. I followed you a ways, not from one end to the other end, because that was a big bar. But I did see you and follow you and ask you if you wanted to dance. And the reason why I did is because we had danced before. So I felt you would say yes to dance with me again. But clearly you didn't even remember the first time we danced.
I was drunk.
You were always drunk.
I don't see the problem.
Not a problem if you enjoy it.
Right. But what I'm wondering is the difference in our age, is that catching up to us now? Or maybe I'm still wanting to go out and do things and be a little, rowdy's a tough term, man. Maybe rowdy's a little harsh.
I don't know.
And you're more like ready to get a walker and have a hospital bed.
I mean, I would be okay with that.
Have the little cup you pee or the little bowl you pee in so you don't have to walk to the toilet every now and then.
Oh, yeah. Can we get one of those?
No, I'm not cleaning your cat box. I'm not doing it.
I know you don't clean the cat box we have
now. And I damn
sure
sure ain't cleaning yours.
Okay.
If you can't make it to the toilet to shit, you're going into a fucking nursing home. That's the rule.
That's fairly quick to turn on me.
I'm not turning.
I'm
looking out for your best care.
Because I know that is true.
Because I know I'm probably not the guy to wipe your ass
or feed me or anything else.
Throw you a bowl of Jello or a.
You don't. Do you know how to make Jello?
Let me rephrase that. I throw you a bottle of baby food and a spoon. Okay.
I do like a good baby food. What? I mean, it has to be the dessert kind.
I mean, that sounds weird, right? Because that's like, man, I do like a good midget, right? I'm just like,
wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Wow.
That's some kinky shit, that baby food.
Baby food and midgets, two separate games.
Yes. Yes.
Way.
One's normal and the other one's just weird as fuck. And it's the baby food that's weird as fuck.
You think so?
I do.
I'm going to have to get a dessert baby food next time I go to the grocery store and see if I still like it.
Oh, please don't eat that in front of me.
Will you gag?
No, I will just feel awkward. Like
why awkward?
Like I need to turn myself into Catch a Predator. You're fucking eating baby food. I'm going to have to call Chris Hansen and be like, come and fucking get me. God. Wow. Yeah. Wow.
Wow. I did use baby food one time I was making a carrot cake and I didn't have enough carrots. And it's when my kids were little and we still had baby food around the house. And I used a couple of jars of baby food carrots.
Did you make this for a group of people?
I mean, no, I think I just made it for us.
Or you were just feeding your ex-husband poison?
No, I only poisoned him with meatloaf.
Wow. Well, kids, now you know you've eaten baby food.
Yeah. Well, they've eaten baby food anyway. We've all eaten baby food.
I went straight from formula to fucking steak, okay?
I doubt
As soon
it.
as I grew in enough teeth to chew some fucking steak, that's what I was eating.
You were
was
like,
fucking
Ma,
steak.
give me some steak.
Ma, go slaughter that cow. Go give me a steak, goddammit.
Ma, I want some steak. Is that what you did?
Yeah, because
No,
I don't
it's
know
not.
what it was like to have a paw.
Ooh, wait.
Too much family drama there.
Way too much.
My paw.
You had lots of paws.
Oh, yeah.
So you
Yeah.
can't say that. You had lots of paws.
Yeah, they all liked my maw. Maw got around. No.
Stop.
Oh, I'm so glad you don't listen.
How do you know? I might send her a text every once in a while. Don't forget to listen to our
I
podcast.
fucking dare you.
Why would I do that? I
I
don't even
don't
know if I
know.
have her number.
Thank God.
Speaking of numbers, you need to call your grandma.
I don't know who that is.
Grandma.
Hey, thanks for listening. If you give it. Hey, thanks for listening. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please email us at meandmrsalwaysright@gmail.com. All complaints go to Trevor the intern. And no, I will not be sending out my mother's number.
If I asked for it, would you give it to me?
Nope.
I didn't think so.
I don't want to drive to.
All right. Well, that's not where they're at right now. Anyway, they're on vacation.
I know. I saw that.
Yeah, that'll be fun. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube.
And become a Patreon member and help support this podcast at Patreon/meandmrsalwaysright, where you get pre and post show content right along with unedited episodes.
Wow, you're so awesome.
I had to breathe in between there. I was starting to suffocate myself.
Why are you suffocating yourself?
Because I am missing a part of my lung and it's hard to fucking breathe.
Oh my God, are you still on that?
Yes, I'm still on that.
Jeez.
Rub some dirt in it. Charlotte. Eat the dirt.
Yeah.
Fucking never mind.
I know, mud pies. It's fine. I get it.
All right. I love you.
I love you too, honey.
All right.
God.
Fucking stop. That's just more editing I got to do.
I got to give you something to do.
Yeah, no shit. All right. You have a great night.
All right. I love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
You have to say bye.
Merle.
I love it. I can't wait to get him.